everyone, and welcome to Ola Joe the Crocheting Sailor. I'm coming on because I was encouraged by a comment that I had on my video yesterday for the yarn counter meter. And that was from Vera Bradshaw. And what she does is, instead of using the counter meter, she actually measures her yarn by a scale. So her question was, she wondered how close are the numbers between the two methods, and that would be the yarn counter meter versus the scale. So this is what we are going to discuss briefly today. I am going to show you two methods on how to calculate using the scale. And once I show you this, then I will show you the difference between the two. First of all, you need to know how many ounces is in the yarn. So that's 3 ounces. So this is what we're going to put here. 3 ounces. All right. Now you need to know how many yards is in the cake or skein. So for us, it's 270 yards. Then this is how I write it out. This is where the scale comes in. So we'll turn on our scale. Make sure it's zeroed out. And then we'll take our remaining yarn and put it on top to see how many ounces we get. We have 9 ounces. This is the number that we're going to use right now. So we're going to go ahead and put our 0.9 ounces right here is what we got off of the scale. And this right here is the number that we're trying to figure out. So what we will do in this case is we're going to take 270 and we're going to times that by what we had on the scale, which was 0.9 ounces, and this will give us 243. You are all following me? Then we'll take this 243 and we're going to divide that by 3 ounces that was in the cake. It's right here. And that is going to give us 81 yards. This is the number we're looking for. So 81 would go right here. So let's go ahead and do the second way. So this way, you would take 270 and we'll go ahead and divide this by 3 ounces. Okay, so you're going to take 270 yards divided by the 3 ounces, and this is going to give us 90 yards. And then what we'll do is we'll take what we have left, which is this, which was the 0.9 ounces of yarn that we had left. And then we're going to multiply this by the 90 yards. And this will give us a grand total of 81 yards. So it's just 2 different ways of how you can do this, okay? Gives you the same outcome. Yesterday, using the yardage counter meter, we came up with 78.54 yards of yarn that we wound. Okay, today with the scale, with this, we came up with 81 yards. So if you subtract the two, it will give you a difference of 2.46 yards. That's the difference between the scale and the yardage counter meter. That was the difference, Verna and everyone. So Verna, thank you so much. This is exciting to me, even though I don't like math, believe it or not. But in all I do, I ended up having to do math and calculate. So for you beginners, yes, there is counting involved in yarn. But I hope this helps someone out and it gives people clarification on how to calculate the yarn that you have left and which tool you would like to use. So this was gifted by my daughter, so I can't really tell you where I got this scale from, but it's a really good scale. A lot of people buy kitchen scales off of Amazon. There's Target, Walmart, a whole lot of different places. So it's up to you. But that is the difference between these two. I really enjoyed bringing this information to you, and I hope that you find it helpful and you all have a glorious day. And remember to live each day as if it were your last.